Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here. Often when I have a problem, I find the best way to solve it is by asking questions. So here are 13 questions to ask if you or your child should be taking medication for ADHD. The number one thing to get tested is for allergies. Allergies play a role in what goes on there. The next most important thing is your GI tract. A lot of times we have upset stomachs and it messes up our neurotransmitters, so we need to get that checked out. Also, anemia. People that often fit the ADHD profile are anemia, so definitely let's get your blood work checked out. Exercise, really important for young boys because it affects young boys over girls about a 3-to-1 ratio. So do we get adequate exercise? Along with the exercise, are we eating a healthy diet? What is our definition of a healthy diet, and does that need to get changed before we go on consider taking medication? A huge risk factor happens at birth with a C-section. Kids that have a C-section, whether it's you or your child, are much higher at risk to have ADHD type symptoms. And then we look at it through the chiropractic lens, a neurological imbalance between communication from the brain and spine and the brain itself, and or do you have a retained primitive reflexes? So early infections also play a role in the ADHD profile. What we see is early onset of ear infections, suffering from skin conditions such as eczema, upper respiratory problems, breathing infections, and also the long-term consequences of antibiotic use. Something else to consider with this profile is a hard time breaking down sugars, or the child or the adult is just eating way too much sugar. And then obviously with the newer technologies out there that have infiltrated the market, screen time can be very, very addicting to the ADHD profile to the point that they can't even function. So TV, iPads, tablets at school, Wi-Fi sensitivities because of the brain imbalance can play a major league impact. And then we also have the maternal story. What was the pregnancy like? The birth process like? What happened in the diet, with the maternal diet? And we also have, is the child meeting the milestones for growth?